it's Melissa. In this video, we are going to talk about, is it really worth investing in a DTF printer, or are you actually better off getting DTF transfers? So I've got solutions for both if you want a DTF printer or if you just want DTF prints. So here's the thing, before you jump into direct to film, which direct to film has a lot of benefits. These are no cut, no weed transfers that, because they can print white, you can put on any color garment. So darks, lights, you can put on any type, polyester, cotton, whatever. You are not limited like you are with sublimation. However, a DTF printer, which really, the industry really took off in the home and what I like to call prosumer and small business industry in 2023. So there's a lot of different options. This is my STS 24-inch. It's a 720. The model is a 724. It's a 24-inch DTF printer. However, as you know, if you've watched my channel at all, I also have a bunch of other DTF printers, desktop size, some that hit inline, some that do DTF and DTG together. So there's tons of options, no matter what your budget is, what you're trying to go for, if you want to put it inline. However, a DTF printer is not going to be right for everyone. The biggest reason why is they require a lot of maintenance. I have a studio full of printers, eco-solvent printers, sublimation printers, white toner printers, DTF printers, and the DTF printers are the neediest printers that I have. Every single day I come into the office, I have to print nozzle checks on all of them, okay? And so it's time consuming. But if you do not print nozzle checks, or you don't print transfers every day on your DTF printers, they will clog. So I will tell you, the Epson F2100 or Epson F2270, which is the new model, along with the STS 724, they are higher priced, really good quality DTF printers. They can go several days, up to a week, even longer. I have not printed because I've been out of the office with meetings, or I've been traveling, or whatever the case may be. They typically tend to start right back up. It's the other types of printers, the more desktop size printers, that tend to have more trouble if you're not printing every day. So if you are a type of person who is not going to print every day, but you really like the benefits of direct to film, then I would actually suggest that instead of jumping into direct to film printing yourself, you actually go to DTF transfers. So DTF transfers, again, you will get the same result. It's just, instead of you printing, you're gonna have someone else printing for you. And so Fonzie now offers direct to film printing. So we print for you, and then these get shipped to you, and then you press. So not only do we have stock transfers that you can pick from, which are great, but you can also upload your own images, and then there is a gang sheet builder. If you're not familiar with what a gang sheet is something like this, where you put a whole bunch of different designs on one page, you size them, you lay them out, you upload your art, and then they're printed, and they print with white on the back, and then this way you can just cut them apart and you can apply them. The great thing about DTF, aside from the other benefits that I already mentioned, is they don't have to be used right away. So you could keep this until next Halloween and then, apply it to a shirt. You can also take all of these, again, you're going to be applying them yourself. The work is done by the printer, so you are not dealing with this. Now, if you are someone who has decided, you know what, I'm constantly ordering transfers, that's awesome. Then maybe it is time to invest in a direct-to-film printer. And I have lots of options and buying guides for that, as well as tutorials on all of the printers that I've mentioned, including Uninet has a direct-to-film printer. I have the Uninet 100 Prestige. I had the A3 Plus. I now have the A4, which is a even smaller model version. That is truly, jumping in, entry level is the word that's escaping me. And then the Roland BN20D, I have that one as well. There are pros and cons to that. There's actually pros and cons to all of them. So what I will tell you, I love the STS. I love the F2100, the Epson, which that one's now discontinued to the 2270. But those are higher price models. We're talking about close to 10 grand or more just to get started with those. But the lower level options, you can jump in for around 2,000, but you can also get transfers starting for around $3. So you guys decide. All of the links are in the description below. I did want you to know before you go, just investing in a direct-to-film printer, they are great, but they are needy. You are going to have to not only invest the time into learning how to use it, but invest the time into the maintenance, which if you keep up with the maintenance, it's just a few minutes a day, and most people don't have 5 DTF printers like I do, it will save you time in the long run from trying to work through, unclogging it or fixing the print head or whatever you end up having to do because you're not maintaining it. And if you're really not interested in that, DTF Transfers for the win. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.